Hi, Richie. How are you doing today? Hi, Sesam. I can't say your name properly. Autism speaks. Ugh. But hi, how are you doing? Yeah, I always forget your name now. I always forget real names. Except Richie, I guess. Well, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe it's just I don't say real names often enough. What's the bug, Richie? What's the bug? Are you sure it's not a feature? You just don't understand. Technology, it hasn't caught up with today's standards. Like, the science isn't there anymore. Your ignorance is showing. Consumers just have too big of expectations. Owning things? Who would like to do that? Okay, I think I finally beat Etzer to 100. Cool. Now we can do 42 to 100, hopefully. I thought it was... And we're gonna count as 34. instead of 33. I'm not that greedy. Because I only did like small percentage of 33, so it's just gonna be 34. But I actually thought it was 42. Oh, that's why I thought it was 42, because 42 begins at that part. Which is, I think, crack. Yeah, this is Savasium right here. So Savasium to 100 is the goal. Oh, fuck. I had the nerves going. Oh, I had the nerves going. Oh, oh, man. Ah. I couldn't... Yeah, cheers. I couldn't keep my nerves down. Usually I can, but that was not my brightest moment. I should have stayed calm. Because what was going through my head was like, holy crap, I'm actually gonna beat this milestone. After what felt like just sucking for quite a bit. But yet doing it so early on. That was what was going through my head, and that's what got my nerves going. And I started to panic, and then I did it too early. On Geometry Dash, you have to stay calm, otherwise you are just gonna die. You have to have, like, really good nerves of steel. So I really just try to get into that Zen mode of just staying calm, even when I beat it, until, like, 5 seconds after. Then it's like, okay, I actually beat this, holy crap, I can feel excited now. Like, it's a very strange feeling, but one I have to practice. But if, like, I'm down or something, then staying calm just never works and I start to get angry. But if, like, I'm in a cheery kind of mood, then I stay calm. Which is why live streams are really helpful. When people join, then I feel happy that I actually get to talk to people. And that's what helps me stay calm. Otherwise, if I'm not streaming, then I can feel down, get angry, then just stop progress altogether. Which is not exactly brilliant, is it? So, this is nice. Yeah, but I'm not stressing too much either. It's more or less I just hate myself for not staying calm and I need to do better. And so I do better. Doesn't exactly work with other things, but it does work for Geometry Dash and staying calm. At least for me. Of course Vaxry's doing that. Then he shows his Project Hyperland afterwards of complaining that Cosmic is buggy. I actually never used Cosmic, nor have I actually ever used Gnome. Yeah. From what I hear, Cosmic is just another Gnome. But more buggy right now, but of course its issues are gonna be squashed eventually. But I don't think it would change what I want or anything like that. I'm still gonna want just a basic tiling window manager, and Hyperland's got my back. If not Hyperland, then DWM. I haven't used DWL yet because I heard that it's not good. At least when comparing DWM and DWL side by side, DWM, from what I hear, is the clear winner. Which isn't exactly brilliant. Yeah. DWM, in my opinion, is very nice. The only thing that's... well, I guess that's a compositor's job. I think the DWM by itself is completely fine. But what really hits it to the next level is a good compositor. One that has good animations that doesn't make the GPU come to a screeching halt. Or at least the CPU, whatever one gets overloaded first. But I used PyJulius's fork of PyCom, and whenever I closed a window, the compositor just crashed, and that was the end of it. So I'm like, okay, let's just switch to Compton instead, and Compton works just fine. But no good animations. However, then I switched to Hyperland, which has those animations built in, and it felt so fluid. So goddamn fluid. Of course, it requires a lot of configuration. And a lot of figuring out what I need to set. And Vaxry does not make it easy. Like, I program in C, and some of the terms and stuff I just did not understand. Some of the keybinds I did not know what to set. And his format of doing like category, colon, variable is extremely stupid. He needs to explain what that format means beforehand instead of assuming everyone knows about it. Yeah. It is, but even then, like, I guess he's assuming that people are C++ programmers instead of something else. Either way, it's still a pretty stupid assumption to make that people using tiling window managers are programmers. Because some people may find that Hyperland is a better experience despite them not being programmers at all. In fact, 3 kinda expects them to be programmers. I think that's just a pretty stupid assumption to make. And when I didn't even understand some things, that is kind of a red flag. What's the barrier? Probably. I'm not sure. I have written some C++ before, but not a whole lot. I practically started learning programming with C++, but then a year in, I just switched to C. I found C++ just too complicated for me. C felt like a good middle ground. Despite all the features that C++ actually provides, like better memory management. And of course, classes and objects. That's a pretty nifty feature. Although I don't really use them. I use structs. And I don't even use structs that often. Only when I need to. Which I should probably change eventually. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise I'll get a sig fault. And trust me, I've gotten a ton of sig faults. They're fun. I haven't started learning Rust yet. Mostly because I actually hate... like, I don't know. I don't think the Rust toolchain is properly handled. Like, if Rust was part of GCC and that's it, and didn't require an internet connection to build if you didn't have a local repository or anything like that, and wasn't so goddamn big, then I'd be pretty fine with Rust. And then I'd feel fine learning Rust. But if I decide to learn Rust on LFS right now, it'd require me to get the toolchain every time. Which, granted, I do have to get it every time to compile NVK in Firefox, but still. I don't know, I guess getting the toolchain earlier rather than later. If I wanted to actually use my projects. And by sooner or later, I mean like before compiling Mesa. Which is decently far into the process of getting like a good daily driver on your hands. Yeah. I don't know, I guess I just prefer the way that GCC is handled. Not with, ADA support in GCC, of course, but with other languages in GCC, I'm pretty fine with. Yeah, on binary systems, it doesn't even really matter. Because everything is gonna get pulled in anyway. And for maintainers, it doesn't really matter anyway. Because you can just download all the toolchains necessary. Like, there's no problems whatsoever. That's with a binary system. With Gentoo, it's probably still fine. Because Gentoo has its own wacky way of doing things. With LFS, then it becomes a problem. Like, I know Rust can be built offline, but you have to download a bunch of more stuff. From what I know. Or have patches or something. Well, thank you, Sodium Nuke. I had an older channel where I made some more Wario Dies stuff, but it's long gone now. I tried to archive some of the videos that were on it. But most of those videos are long gone. But I still have some on this channel, which is great. I kinda wanna do Gmod stuff again, because that was great fun. Just spending about like 3 days hard at work trying to get this funny, wacky story out, where it's just pure insanity. There's no planned, well, there kinda is kind of a planned story, but it's nothing concrete, and I just do whatever, I just go with whatever it takes me. And that was kind of the magic of it, where I just make up stuff along as I go. It was great fun. Of course it's a lot of work, and I think I stopped it because of that. And I guess I just wasn't interested anymore. But now I'm gonna have to get like a proper setup going, where I can have a proper green screen, have all the voices at hand, have all the tools, textures, all that stuff. See if I can get it going with wine or something like that. Try and avoid the mistakes that SMG4 had made long ago and still makes. My problems with my videos is that it referenced too much of SMG4 stuff, but also that it just had too much Gmod, which was a problem. I needed more SM64 going. Hi, Amsel. How are you doing today? Good. Glad to hear it. I fought a mud crab the other day. Nasty creatures. Their pincers are sharp. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Good day. stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. How long have I been going? Oh, 50 minutes. Yeah, I tapped out around 1 hour and 20. Yesterday. Something that I do want to change. Something that really it kind of grinds my gears. Let's see. No. Wait, no. Where is it? I don't know, I think there was an option to make it not have the icon explode into a million bits. But I'm not seeing anything that would turn it off. Yeah, I'm not sure. No. That does something else. It has to deal with death effects, probably. Oh wait, it's probably in that one moment. Probably in here somewhere. Has to be somewhere, right? Oh, probably not. Maybe RobTop deleted the feature and made it mandatory after 2.2 somewhere down the road, which is absolutely frustrating because I know the option existed, but I just can't find it anymore. Okay, I like pain. Actually, I don't like pain, but I want to have a more impressive achievement. So I'm gonna try this. Go from 30 to 100. Even if it kills me multiple times. At least I get consistent at the UFO after a while, which is good. Which is what I need. I do need to get over Michigan's part in some way. See you, Martin. It was nice having you. How many attempts have I thrown into this beast? Oh, that is not good. That's not good. Okay. I'm gonna drop 2. Yeah, I'm gonna drop. My hand needs some rest. It really does. Like, right directly in the... Like, right in the middle of the palm. Kinda on top. Like, right below the middle finger. There's like a red spot. And it hurts. So I'm just gonna drop out now so I can get some rest. Thanks. Thanks for dropping by as well. Oh, hey, Leet. Leet. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, thanks. And take care.